So I'm going to share a little tip on how to grow old and bold and not need a hip replacement. Yay! Since that's the #1 surgery out there these days for people over 60, hips and knees. So you know about rotator cuff muscles? Those are the muscles that actually create the ability for the shoulder to rotate. Well, we also have hip capsule muscles. We don't talk about them very much, but they allow the hip to rotate in all directions as well. And the key is, if your hip is able to do these things, and it will never get stiff. Like if you can do this every day, you will not need a hip replacement, barring any significant trauma, let's say. So on the ground, this is what I'm going to have you guys do. You'll sit. Now, in the perfect world, you want your arms out in front of you, but if you're learning this stuff and you can't quite do it, then go ahead, put your hands back here. So what you're going to do is come such that your knees are a little bit apart and your feet are off to the side with enough space so that you have the ability to pop one knee down. Now you're stretching the outside of the capsule and the inside of the capsule being stretched over here. And then you'll open this up independently and then bring this guy over, okay? Now, can you see how that's just rotating that hip all the way around its articulation, the place where it meets with the pelvis? Now, for added bonus, if you want your core to be working and engaged, you want your arms out in front. So this is more difficult to be using your abdominal muscles in the process of doing this, but you'll feel it more in your hips if you have any kind of stiffness and or challenges there. But you end up doing maybe 5 or 6 little walks forward and work up to 10 a day. When you do that, you're ensuring that you keep your hips moving, and you will never be surprised going to the doctor saying, "Oh my goodness, your hips are bone on bone." That simply cannot happen if you're taking your hip to that full range of motion on a regular basis. So good luck to you. I know you've got this in you. Have fun.